The Lunch Club can confirm that a court in Finland has jailed Simon Ekpa to a total of 6 years in prison. Simon Ekpa is a man that divides emotion and opinion. Some people regard him as a freedom fighter who is fighting for the oppressed and marginalized group of the Igbo race in the southeast of Nigeria. They see him as one who is fighting for freedom for their people. Why some people have described Simon Ekpa as an opportunist who is capitalizing on the grievances and disillusion of the Igbo people in Nigeria. While the last group said Simon Ekpa is nothing but a terrorist, a man who deserves to rot in jail. Let me know what your views are as we dive into this very sensitive and emotive subject. Is Simon Ekpa a terrorist, a freedom fighter, or an opportunist? Leave your comment in the comment section on this platform. We do not take any side. We believe in the pluralist of views. Let me know what your views are in the comment section. Do you think that the decision to jail Simon Ekpa would address the agitation of the people of the southeastern part of Nigeria? And for those who do not know who Simon Ekpa is, let's go into a quick dive about the history of Ekpa and how this young man gained prominence. Simon Ekpa is a Nigerian-Finnish citizen. He holds a Nigerian and Finnish passport. He is 40 years old. He was once a councillor in the Lahti municipal in Finland. That was where the man gained prominence when he joined politics in Finland. However, the man has been very, very prominent. It has been reported that Simon Ekpa capitalized on the fact that there was division in the struggle for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, which a lot of Igbos believe in this cause. Simon Ekpa, it was proven that he equipped armed groups with weapons and explosive in his network from his base in Panjit Ham district, the court ruled. 3 judges have now looked at the evidence and they unanimously agreed that Simon Ekpa, who was a councillor in the latter city, it has been proven beyond reasonable doubt that Simon Ekpa sponsored violent and criminal activities in Nigeria. Let me know what your views are, whether you think that Simon Ekpa is a freedom fighter, a terrorist, or an opportunist, and whether you think that the jailing of Simon Ekpa would address a lot of violence that has been reported in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Do you think that the Igbos are marginalized? Do you think that the Igbos have a genuine, legitimate grievances, which the Nigerian state has ignored? As I said before, this is a very sensitive and emotive topic. Therefore, let us look at it objectively. The question I'm asking today, do you think that the jailing of Simon Ekpa in Finland would address the issue? Do you think that issue is now going to close, or do you think that someone else is going to replace Simon Ekpa now that he has been jailed? So as we have it, the man has been very, very active. He's been very active in the southeastern part of Nigeria. What the judges have said is that Simon Ekpa's activities caused a lot of instability in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Lots of people have died because of the activities of Simon Ekpa and others. It is what we have heard now. Simon Ekpa was also convicted for tax fraud in Finland. The authorities said that Ekpa was convicted for aggregated tax fraud. However, he has said he would appeal the ruling. The court ruled that he had engaged in illegal activities between 2021 and November last year. He also used his social media platform to incite the public to commit crime in Nigeria. Ekpa, who had previously said he had a faction with the IPOD, was arrested. He said that he had a faction that he disagreed. There was rivalry between him and other leaders of IPOD. Now, in 2002, a BBC investigation identified him as one of the media warriors of IPOD who were allegedly using social media to call for violence. He did not respond to the BBC's request. IPOD, by law, is bound in Nigeria. Its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is also being tried for terrorism charges in Nigeria. He also denied wrongdoing. The group was formed in 2012 as a peaceful movement, but launched an armed wing in the southeastern Nigeria in 2020, saying it was doing it to defend the Igbo ethnic group. However, critics say that it has unleashed violence that has caused loss of lives in Nigeria. The government have called for Nigerian government is now saying that yes, they are very happy with the outcome of the case, and they've asked for Simon Ekpa to be extradited to Nigeria. I asked the question I asked before. Is the jailing of Simon Ekpa the end of the agitation? Would that bring peace to the southeastern part of Nigeria? Do you think that the Igbos, who are predominantly located in the southeastern part of Nigeria, they call themselves the Jews of Africa, do you think that they are marginalized? Do you think that the Igbos have a genuine cause of grievances with the Nigerian state? And do you not think that is Simon Ekpa and is he a freedom fighter, an opportunist, or a terrorist? Leave your comment in the comment section whether you believe that Simon Ekpa is a freedom fighter, because this man has, according to the report, not my word, has made a lot of money. He has given weapons to a lot of people to go and kill people and kill themselves. And why he, from his base in Finland, has benefited with his own platform. Do you agree? The fact is that 3 judges today in Finland have found our brother Simon Ekpa guilty. He will be spending 6 years in prison for inciting violence and terrorism-related activities in the eastern part of Nigeria. The question that I'm asking again is that now that this brother has been jailed, he's still our brother, regardless of whether we have differences in his approach. Now that our brother has been jailed, do you think that that will not bring peace to the southeastern part of Nigeria? Do you think that the Igbos in Nigeria, they have a genuine cause, that they have been marginalized? Do you think that they have been oppressed? Do you think that the Igbos are regarded as second-class citizens, as some have said in the past? Let me know what your views are. On this platform, we are not taking side. We are looking at the issues objectively. The question I'm saying is that for a man like Simon Ekpa, from his base in Finland, he was using his social media platform and he made a lot of money. Do you think that this man really cares about the ordinary Igbo man in Owerri, Abia, and other southeastern states? Or do you think that this man genuinely cares about the people, or do you think that he was an opportunist? Is he a freedom fighter? Is this now the end of the agitation for Biafra, or do you think that someone else is going to replace him? And has the Nigerian state been fair to the Igbos? At the end of the Nigerian Civil War in 1970, the goal was no victor, no vanquished. That was meant to reconcile Nigeria, to say we are one, brothers and sisters. We may disagree with the Biafra cause. After the war, let us all reintegrate ourselves and forge together as one nation under God, and we build a Nigeria where there is no differences in race, ethnicity, and tribe. Do you really think that now that Simon has been jailed, that is the end of the struggle? Or do you think that the Igbos are just making mad? They're just crying wolf. There is no discrimination against them. They have done very well in the Nigerian state. The Nigerian state has been fair to them. Let me know what your views are in the comment section. I ask again, is Simon Ekpa a freedom fighter, an opportunist, or a terrorist who deserves to go to jail? Don't forget to give this video a like. Leave your views in the comment section, whether you think that the Igbos have it right. They have a genuine cause to the grievances that a lot of them carry, that the Nigerian state has not been fair to them. Do you agree with that? Or do you think that these are just noise, that the enemies, as some people have said, that the struggle will continue? Someone else will replace Simon Ekpa until the Nigerian state treats the Igbos with the dignity and respect that they deserve, that they are not being treated as first-class citizens, that they need to be treated as first-class citizens. Let me know what your views are on this platform. I have always said several times, when it comes to the issue of Nigeria, the people that are oppressing Nigeria, there are elites in Igbo land who are benefiting from the current government. Just like there are people in Yoruba land who are suffering today, despite the fact that Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. Some people have argued that the problem of Nigeria is the elite, not the masses. The elite, they don't look at tribe, they don't look at religion, but it is the masses that they are using religion and tribe to divide in order to perpetuate themselves in office. I ask again, is Simon Ekpa a terrorist, or does he need